Hi everyone, my name is Juliana and today I'm going to be talking about the difference between accuracy and precision and how we can use it in chemistry. It is important to recognize the difference between accuracy and precision because it helps us understand the measurements we take when we are doing chemistry. Let's begin with accuracy. Accuracy is how close a measurement is to a target value. For our first example, we can see 3 points are close to the center of a target. We can say that this is accurate because they are all hitting near the center. In this case, we can say the center of the target is the known value. Now let's look at another example that includes a weight and a brick. In this case, the known value of the brick is 5 pounds. When we use the scale to measure the brick, we can see that the scale measures it at 4.95 pounds, 4.7 pounds, and 5.1 pounds. From these measurements, we are able to say that the scale is accurate. In both of these instances, the measurements are close to a target value, which is what has to do with accuracy. Now let's move on to precision. Precision is how consistent results are, and it is important to remember that this is regardless of their accuracy to a given target point. Let's look at the target example again. In this case, the 3 dots are not close to the given point, but they are still near each other, which makes them precise. We can look at the brick example again as well. Again, 5 pounds are a known value for the brick, but when we weigh it on the scale, it says 3.21 pounds, 3.22 pounds, and 3.33 pounds. We are able to say that these measurements are all consistent, and so the scale is precise. In both of these examples, results are consistent or near each other, regardless of their accuracy, which is what precision is all about. Now that we have gone over the basics, let's summarize what we've learned so far. Accuracy is when measurements are recorded close to a known value. Precision is when measurements are consistent. So when we are looking at accuracy, we must look at closeness to a known value, and we are looking at precision, we must look at consistency in data. Now let's compare how precision and accuracy work together. We're going to be looking at 4 different targets and comparing these 2 ideas. The first target on the far left has 3 points that are very close to each other and also close to the center. This makes them both accurate and precise. Now looking at the second target, we can see 3 points that are close to the center but not necessarily close together. In this case, the results are accurate because they are surrounding a true value, but they are not consistent with each other, so they are not precise. Now let's look at our next target. There are 3 points that are very close to each other, but they are not close to a given value. This is why they are precise and not accurate. They are close together, but not close to the true value at the center of the target. Now let's look at our last target. All 3 points are not close to each other, and they are not close to the center either. This means that the results are neither accurate or precise. In chemistry, when we are recording measurements, it is important that our data is both accurate and precise. Lack of accuracy and precision can lead to misleading results. Now let's try a practice problem. In this case, 4 students are recording data in a lab. We are being asked which data is accurate but not precise. The data for Megan, Brett, Mia, and John is given below. We are also given the information that we are measuring the density of an object in which its known value is 2.7 grams per milliliter, and the information in the table is also all in grams per milliliter. Starting on the far left, let's determine if Megan's data is accurate. When looking at it, 2.9 is not close to 2.7, and we can determine that this data is not accurate. Now let's look at Brett's data. Brett's data varies greatly, and also the values are not close to 2.7. Because of this, his data is not accurate. Moving on to Mia's data. Is Mia's data accurate? We can see that most of the numbers are pretty close to 2.7. In comparison to Megan and Brett's data, we can definitely say that Mia's data is accurate. Finally, let's look at John's data. We can see that the numbers in John's data are all very close to 2.7. From this, we can determine that his data is also accurate. Now we know that both Mia and John have accurate data, and now we must determine which one of them does not have precise data. Now we can ask ourselves, is Mia's data precise? In looking at her numbers, they jump around a lot, and from this we can say that they are not very precise. Now we can ask ourselves if John's data is precise, and seeing as the numbers are very close to each other, we can say that it is precise. We can confirm these results quantitatively by seeing that Mia's results vary by about 0.05 and John's results vary by about 0.02. After taking this information into consideration, we can then say that John has the most accurate data that is not precise. From this video, I hope that you've learned the differences between accuracy and precision, why they're important, how to compare them, and how to apply them. Thanks for watching!